Hey guys, wanted to post another video update from Doozer shop. Been working on the Brown & Sharp cylindrical grinder. Brown & Sharp 13H for hand feed. I got the turret on, the Y ways, and I'm trying to get around there without tripping. I'll show you what we got going on here. Forgive the voice handle. Yeah, I got the turret cover on, and the back plate, which mounts the electrical cabinet, which is over there on the floor. I got this all cleaned up. I rinsed it and scrubbed it with phosphoric acid, and got that all shined up good. That's the oil line. It comes from the body of the machine. I got a little clamp in there, and it's got a union fitting, and then it goes down into the way cover. And I put a little, where it penetrates the cover, some gray silicone sealant to seal it from any dust and dirt. And I got washers on my bolts there, and of course the rubber weather stripping gasket. So I got that all in place. Let me kneel down. Yeah, it bolts onto the I guess the other saddle piece, and the cover goes on top, the sheet metal cover. So that's all on the run. I'm panning you over here. You can see I got the table hanging from the my trolley ways, my I-beam. Sorry if the light was flooding you out. I'm cleaning it up in the parts tank, and just a little bit of rust removal. Everything was pretty good. My friend Mark put some Cosmoline on it over the winter before I was able to purchase it, so thank you, Mark, once again. I don't think I can hang it vertical over the parts tank, but I got my flexible tubing, line lock tubing that I've been putting in there and cleaning out. That's where the table stops go. And it's just some surface rust, and I think there's a gear rack in there that the stops kind of register on and lock into, and I might take that off. It's just got screws, slotted head screws. Might take that off to clean it and wire brush it. And I think I'm going to take off this top table, the part that swivels on the table. You always have to have a table that swivels on a cylindrical grinder so you can get the taper out of the workpiece. But remember I was talking about this grinder was built in 1981, and it was probably during or just before the machinist's strike at Brown & Sharp, and it had some anomalies with the gearbox bushings. But I wanted to show you guys, I don't know if I can say, this, the adjustment screw for the table, it's probably hard to see on the video. This thing was tapped crooked. All the features are in alignment with respect to each other, the knurl and the undercut, but it's tapped crooked, so it kind of, the face wobbles a little bit while it's in use, but I don't think it'll affect anything. I'm just a little upset that somebody tapped it crooked at the factory, because I'm like, my goodness, why would that go? That's just inexcusable. But anyways, I'm debating whether to put the cabinet on the side of the machine instead of on the back, because then I can get it up against the wall closer. So I might put it on the side. Or actually I have a 20 by 20 cabinet. That's 15 by 27. And I only have 24 inches on the side, so it might hit the wall. So I might have another cabinet. I thought about putting this on the front where that access is for the oil filter, and hinge it with 2 door hinges. Hinge it out to access the oil filter. So, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do if I use the other Hoffman cabinet. I have a gray Hoffman cabinet, 20 by 20 by 8. I'm going to stick the VFD in there because I'm going to run the motor variable speed. So anyways, that's where I'm at. Kind of a little video, and like I say, I got the table over the parts tank. I'm cleaning it out. All the Cosmoline, I'm going to get at the little bit of rust there with steel wool. I might, like I said, I'm going to take off the top that swivels, and I'm gonna get us up some sawhorses and take it apart and split it, and then clean them again individually, because I know there's probably rust under there from just the condensation, humidity. So I promised Mark I would show him some of the tailstocks that I got from the machine. It was originally missing a tailstock. So this is my tooling cabinet. This is the tailstock I got. It is, the serial number is 1482, and it's the long serial number. Mine is 2803 or something, so it's actually fairly close with the serial number. And this thing is unused. I found this on eBay. I think it was HH Resale. He has a lot of drill press parts, but he had this on there, and I think I picked it up for $225. But it's absolutely pristine and never used. Like, it came out of a cabinet and it's pristine. So prior to that, for 75 bucks, even before I had the grinder, on eBay I purchased this one for 75 bucks. And actually I took it all apart, and I got the pieces in the box over there, and I painted it with Rust-Oleum smoke gray. That's the 4-digit serial number, so it's from an older machine, probably from a 50s machine, like mid-50s. And it's got a little bit of wear on it, not too bad. I think you can see hints of the original scraping. But I saw this this is essentially new tailstock on eBay, so I purchased it. And I'm either going to keep the old one or sell the old one. I'm going to see what center points match up the best, the new one or the old one, just with the table height and the variances in manufacturing. So yeah, that's kind of it with those. Just wanted to show you guys kind of. I bought it without a tailstock, and then luck of the draw, I happened to find one on eBay for 75 bucks, and then I found another one, and it seemed to be new and unused, and I received it, and it was. So that's pretty cool. So I couldn't not buy it for, I think it was $225. So that's that. I don't know what else I got going on. I could kind of show you. The wheel head is going to be after the table, and the wheel head is, I might be able to just hang that again above my parts tank and just wash it down with mineral spirits. I don't think it has, there's no major gunge on it or any rust or anything. Just a little bit of nasty, filthy dirt from just hanging out for a couple years unused. So yeah, that's the next one. And that was just a quick update, trying to give you guys an idea of the progress. I don't think anyone has done any YouTube videos or any otherwise of restoring, or just, well, not restoring, but taking apart and fixing up a Brown & Sharp 13 cylindrical grinder. So yeah, that's kind of why I'm doing this, in case anybody out there in YouTube land has another machine like this, and maybe they can take some pointers from me as I take mine apart and not restore it, but there's some gearbox issues if you see my other videos, and kind of doing a little research, trying to figure out the lineage of this thing and get it back put into shape. If anybody has a line on some information on this oil filter, it's a General filter, General brand filter company or something. The label's half gone. But and there's that filter, and I think it's like an element filter. It's not a spin-on, it's like a roll of toilet paper or something. And then there's the suction filter, in the whey oil tank. So just curious about that. I thought maybe I could convert it to a spin-on hydraulic filter, more commonly available filter cartridge. I think it's probably fine, but I'm just doing some research. I'm gonna change the oil, of course, the whey oil that's pumped throughout the system, and I just doing some filter research on that. So if anybody has, leave some comments for me on the filters. But just a quick update, showing you the assembly is coming along, and I'm going to be cleaning it up and getting the rust off it. And until next time, enjoy my videos.